Hello, my loved ones, and welcome back to the Soulmate Journey Empath. This reading is going to be a check-in on energies for the divine masculine. So these energies can either be your individual divine masculine energy. We all have both divine masculine and divine feminine energies, or if you are in a spiritual connection with divine masculine and divine feminine polarities. If you identify as a divine masculine twin flame or are here to cross watch for a divine masculine, these messages are for you. So I'm just going ahead and pre-shuffling the decks here. And the very first thing that I'm getting is like an Eight of Swords energy. I'm feeling an Eight of Swords energy very strong coming from divine masculine. And the message my guides are telling me right now is that energy is the result of divine masculine not being 100% certain of how they should proceed in a situation. So let's go ahead and pre-shuffle this deck here. I'm also getting that divine masculines have been experiencing a lot of signs and synchronicities, and these could be repeating numbers. These could be, you know, if you just, not you go out of your way to look at, but if you just happen to look at the clock and it's a repeating number like 1111, 111, palindrome numbers as well. I specifically heard the word palindrome. So palindrome numbers like 1221. Okay. And in terms of having a difficult time moving forward, I'm getting strongly that this is because divine masculine energies have been working on embracing their individuality and authenticity. So there's been a lot of self-love going on for our masculines here. And I'm just going to get this one other deck of cards ready and we will jump right into the messages. While you're waiting, please do check out the information in the description box. Information for how you can purchase a personalized reading or life coaching sessions with me are available in the description box, as well as my social media contact. So for those of you who've been with me for a while, I've taken a little bit of time off to work on some very deep healing. All right. I participated in the soul realignment healing modality, and it's very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. But for that reason, I have not been making content as regularly as you're used to if you've been with me for a while. So thank you for coming to this video and having faith in me and recognizing that I will be resuming my content. So again, there's Instagram, there's email. For those of you who have reached out to me via comments or private message, I urge you to go ahead and send me an email. That is a very quick, very simple way for me to go ahead and be able to connect with you. All right. So yeah, again, as I'm shuffling here for divine masculines, getting this like stuck, like how do I go forward? I don't know how to go forward. You know, what is next here? So let's go ahead and jump right in. The first deck I'm going to be using is the Blue Messiah by Nari Anasarcia. Just really, my guides instructed me to use this deck to tap into divine masculine energy. So there's one message. They're hot to come out here too. Let's get one more message for divine masculine energy, please. Where is the divine masculine at this time? What is the overall energy? Where is divine masculine at this time? And I want to let you know, like, I'm feeling that energy again, that stuck energy that I'm not sure how to proceed forward with this situation, because there's 2 cards down, but this third one is kind of hard. So for masculines, I'm really getting that there's like some type of missing piece that you are looking for, or you feel like if you had one more piece of information that you would know how to proceed forward. And there's that final message for you, masculines. So let's see what we have. The first message we have for masculines is energetic shield. Energetic shield. This is number 7. And this is all about protecting your personal energy. All right. So a lot of us are dealing with the consequences of social isolation right now. And what I'm getting is, for some masculines, excuse me, for some masculines, it is about the people that are in your immediate environment. Feeling like you are drained, feeling like perhaps the people in your immediate environment really know how to get to you, to get on your nerves. And 7, this is card number 7. 7 is a number of perseverance. So a strong message for divine masculine at this time is to be shielding and grounding your energy, developing an energetic shield. Because when we're isolated, our mind can take over and take us in very dark, very questionable directions. And so this is a message that is an invitation for you at this time to be protecting your personal energy, whether that is implementing grounding strategies, prayer, meditation, whatever it is that you do, to really ground in and shield your energy from lower vibrational energies. Now, this can also be within ourselves, right? As I said before, isolation can take us into a very dark place in our mind, in our mental energy. And so this message is, I feel like, a dual message to also keep yourself shielded from yourself, to protect yourself from thinking of worst case scenarios, of being alarmist in some way. So it's very much an invitation for you to be with yourself. This is something that you need at this time, masculines, or those of you balancing your divine masculine, is to learn how to be with yourself right now. Beautiful message. Next, we have sound healing, and I freaking love this card. Number 29. And what were we talking about signs and synchronicities? If you were looking for one, here's a confirmation for you. This is number 29. 2 and 9 add to 11, and I keep 11s the way they are instead of reducing them back to 2. So divine guidance here. This is a message from your spiritual team that something that can bring you deep, deep healing at this point is sound, is frequency, is music. So I had mentioned that earlier. You may be getting signs and synchronicities through music. I think this is definitely a confirmation. Also, for some of you, you may be a musician. And for a lot of us that are musicians, I'm a musician myself, it's something that is not your prime focus. Few of us are presented with a life path wherein music is our career, right? But what I'm getting is that music is very healing, very grounding, very centering to a lot of divine masculines. And at this time, if you haven't made time to listen to music or to play your instruments or to write music, if that's what you do, this is an invitation for you to be able to do that at this time. And in terms of like this energetic shield energy coming out with it, I'm really seeing that this could be a way to keep your energy higher so that you aren't feeling susceptible to lower vibrational energies. So absolutely beautiful. And healing is a very important word in this message, right? So this is kind of a confirmation. If you've been wondering, you've kind of been feeling a niggling urge to play music, to listen to music, to write music, that yes, this is a beautiful opportunity to do it. And there is a healing quality associated with you participating in musical creation or musical appreciation. So wow. And look at this. We have number 16, the life force. 1 and 6 go to 7 again. So here we have 2 7s. And the way that these cards came out really was that we have a 7 on either side of an 11. So that tells me instantly, with this 11 being a divine number, that this situation, the energy that you're finding yourself in, has really been divinely presented for you to develop your strength and perseverance. But most importantly, with this life force energy, when I think of life, I think of soul, right? Your soul. And with this, these swirls, this infinity symbol being right over the heart chakra with the sound healing, I'm really getting that in engaging with music somehow, some way with sounds is going to provide some heart chakra healing. Heart chakra is very heavily emphasized at this time. And also when we think about our life force, what inspires you? What inspires you? If music inspires you, you're feeding your soul in this energy. You're keeping your vibration high. You're focusing on things that bring you joy and amplify the joy that you already have in your life. So absolutely beautiful messages here. Now let's see from a karma perspective, like what is going on with divine masculines. And I love here at the bottom of the deck, I have health. I have health at the bottom of the deck. And it's number 71. And I could be misremembering, but if you go and check out the Divine Feminine Messages video that I just put out, this came up at the same time for Divine Feminine. So here we have number 71, 7 and 1, add to 8. In just 1 second. All right. Thank you, Divine Masculines. Again, I work from home, but I am no longer alone at home with our current situation. So back to the message. 7 and 1 add to 8. 8s are about transformation. And health is emphasized here. This is also root chakra energy, which I got very strongly with this grounding and energetic shield. So again, this being an overall at the bottom of the deck, the thing, oh, there's more too. But the big message here is that right now with healing, health, life force, there is a focus on health and maintaining your balance, maintaining your stability, staying grounded. But what I love is the next card was creativity. And we were just talking about, for those of you that feel very moved by music, for those of you that are musicians that write music, what do you have? This opportunity. And I love that we see that. And that's healing solar plexus. And then environment. Okay, we're just going to look at these on the bottom of the deck for a minute because sometimes, and I'm being told yes, sometimes those messages are very important for us. So we have environment, again, a master number of 44, heart chakra. And what had I said at the beginning of the reading about the people you're finding in your immediate environment. So healing, heart chakra, that is absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and we'll shuffle through. We'll see if those messages come back for us. What karmically are masculines working on as a collective? What karmic energies are masculines working on as a collective? And I got my 3 cards. And look what's back at the bottom of the deck. I just absolutely love this creative energy. And I see that, you know, coming through with this life force card too. Look at all this yellow solar plexus energy. Like, this is really taking time to integrate. What I'm getting is integrating your own divine feminine masculines. And whether you are checking this reading because you are working with your own divine masculine energy, or you identify as a divine masculine, or for those of you feminines that are cross-watching for a masculine, there's a lot of integration going on, because I see here 3 cards that are emphasizing the sacral chakra. Okay, this orange here. And as a secondary with the music, I love this. Music, number 32, 3 and 2 add to 5. 5s are about challenges. And do we not find ourselves in a challenge right now with the current circumstances? So this is a message that this is something you can do. And I love it. Divine message, with it being number 29, reducing to 11. This is literally your message from the divine, that in this challenge, there is something about music that is going to be so healing to you. And why is it going to be healing with you? Well, karmically, you're integrating divine feminine energy. And this, again, 22, a master number. For those of you that are on the twin flame journey or have a divine counterpart, and you are the divine masculine, right now, this working on integrating your own intuition and these attributes of the divine feminine, of creativity, of beauty, of love, that this is something that is going to get you closer to union with your divine counterpart. But very much using your intuition, getting in touch with the subtleties. And for those of you looking for signs and synchronicities, I think this is a confirmation that you will be getting those intuitive hits from music. Okay? And the last karmic thing that masculines or masculine energy is working on right now is beautiful. We have 61. 6 and 1 add to 7. Again, another 7, another perseverant number. And this is self-love. This is creating space for yourself. This is appreciating yourself. This is nurturing and fostering really what lights up your life force, what puts a fire in your belly, what inspires you. So absolutely beautiful energies coming out here. So if you are an individual that is looking to integrate both your divine masculine and divine feminine and balance them out, you are being guided to develop your intuition. And music is a significant thing. For those on the twin flame journey, you're going to be getting signs and synchronicities about where your twin is at, what is going on with your twin through music. Okay, I'm getting that very, very strongly. Also, for cross-watching divine feminines, you may be feeling very triggered right now because your divine masculine does have this energetic shield up, but it is more about the immediate environment, is what I'm getting very strongly. So this, if you're twin flames in union, this could come across as kind of a little bit of isolation and irritability. If you are in separation, then whatever blockages that you are feeling from divine masculine is not directed at you. So that's important for you to know. So to get into the Moonology deck, first off, we have this Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck, new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So that's a message. And what I got at the beginning was feeling like there was this need to move forward, and just not feeling like there was something missing. There is a piece that's missing. There is a factor that's unaccounted for that is somehow an obstacle to coming into union with divine masculine and divine feminine energies. So this is a confirmation for those of you that have really been analyzing a situation, really filtering it through your intuition and examining it from a place of self-love, that what seems like a lack of activity, a lack of action, is actually moving very quickly behind the scenes, is what I'm getting there. And also, we've had so many of our outer planets in particular in the sign of Capricorn recently. So this is a lot about karmic mastery. So let's see, what messages do we have for divine masculine? And it just kicked out 3, so we're going to take them. Oh, wow. And on the bottom of the deck, we have new moon in Virgo, time to give rather than take. So let's see what your messages are. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here we had full moon Capricorn energy again here. So this is a lot. This is a mastery. This is really coming to the end of a cycle that was very informative, very instructive. And full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So yes. And I'm really getting that with your intuition, divine masculine, you feel it. You feel like, okay, there's just like one more piece. There's one more piece, and then I can move forward. Well, here's your piece, divine masculine. Waning moon, what do you need to release? There's something that has to be released or surrendered here to really get this momentum that is happening energetically, but it's not yet manifested in 3D. And I love it, your final message. And we have a lot of earthy energy coming through here. So this tells me that these oracle messages that are coming in for you are going to contribute to a significant shift in your 3D reality. There are things that have been up in the ether, up in 5D, in the energetic and spiritual realms, that are working behind the scenes, but you have yet to see like a concrete result, something you can touch, see, smell, hear in 3D. But with this new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. But what is our message? Yes, this has been an incredibly difficult cycle. This has involved a lot of resolution of karma. It's also involved personal mastery. And for those masculines that are on a twin flame journey, I'm getting a lot of integrating your own divine feminine energy. But the end of this rough cycle, that one piece, that one thing that you're missing, is that there is something that needs to be released in order for this prosperity, this tangible result to come in. So beautiful messages, masculines. Let's see. Let's get messages from divine feminine energy. And I want to point out that, again, at the bottom of the deck, we had this stuck energy. Like stuck in this tough cycle, stuck in whatever it is for you, but feeling stuck. Like there's that one key that will get the ball rolling, that will transition this energy into momentum, into our tangible reality. And that's releasing something. So let's see. What's energy from the divine feminine for the masculine at this time? Okay, I'm going to take those 3. Wow. So first of all, for my twin flames out there, divine masculine, divine feminine is admiring you from afar. She believes in you. She believes in your potential, in how dynamic you are, and just really admires. And this is coming from what I'm getting on my twin flames is because divine feminine has come into a better place of her own self-love and is therefore able to energetically support from a distance. What I'm getting for those of you that are integrating your own divine masculine energy is to be inspired to muse off of what you admire in others that have their masculine energy balanced out. So numbing is coming up. And what I'm getting is that it's not necessarily that divine feminine energy is numbing. This may be something that divine masculine that you have been doing in your own energy. And I think that this really ties in to the energetic shield and your immediate environment. You're being asked not to numb yourself right now because you're going to miss what is necessary to complete this cycle. Also, there's a strong message here that people that make you feel in alignment, friends, family, even if it is your divine counterpart, that even though you cannot see them in your immediate surrounding, that they are sending their energy. They're sending their prayers. They're sending their healing. And they're sending you love and light. You're getting messages energetically, and part of them are coming through in these synchronicities, but others are just kind of supporting you in this space, supporting you in that space. And there is definitely coming to an understanding. Now, for my twin flames out there, divine masculines, divine feminine wants you to know that there is understanding for your situation right now. There's an understanding of the entire situation coming from divine feminine. Divine feminine understands that you need this space, that you need to work on your own karmic cycles at this time. So again, I'm getting a lot of separation energy coming through here. So let's get one more Blue Messiah card. What is energy coming in for divine masculine? What is energy coming in for divine masculine at this time? What is energy coming in for divine masculine at this time? Energy coming in for the divine masculine. Come on. Energy coming in for divine masculine. And if I don't get anything off of this shuffle, I'm going to pull that. Oh my gosh, I freaking love this for you, divine masculine. Again, we have a number 34, which adds to 7, and we have vibration. Your vibration is rising. Your energy coming through this tough cycle, this difficult cycle, is exactly what you've needed to let go, to release any energies that you feel like you have to shield yourself against because your vibration is rising. That's coming in for you, a leveling up, an upgrade, okay? This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm seeing a lot of enlightenment here with these blues, and also a lot of heart chakra energy here with the greens. So that is definitely love filtered through the third eye, through intuition. And I just absolutely love that energy for you. All right, what is coming in terms of divine feminine and divine masculine? What energy is coming? Oh, shit. Well, for those of you on the twin flame journey, here's a confirmation. So what's coming in? Your twin flame. Wow, we're going to have to get more on that because, whoa. So let's get more. What is this twin flame about? And we're going to use this twin flame oracle some more. What is this twin flame about? What is going on with this twin flame? Ascending. So for those of you on the twin journey, you know a lot that your divine counterpart will often mirror you energetically. So what do we have coming in for masculines? Vibration increase, which corresponds to ascending. Ascending. So absolutely freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. So for some of you, masculine energy, you've been going through what we call the dark night of the soul. And this comes with different types of spiritual awakenings. But I'm getting very, very strongly, it is directly related to a twin flame awakening. So, and just to clarify that, you can be a very, very spiritual person. I guess I'll share a little bit about my twin flame journey, and maybe it will help you to put yours in perspective and to make sense of this situation. So I have always been a very spiritual person. For those of you that have looked at some of my info, I have been reading tarot for 17 years, or 27, excuse me. 27 years. And you know, just been awakened and aware of energies. Made it through a significant portion of my early life. And then all of a sudden, I experienced my twin flame awakening in 2017. So I'm 3 years into the journey. And you know, there are difficulties that we go through. We all have to escape fate, right? Our karmic fate, so that we can embrace our destiny. And I've been through some shit. And I really, really thought, you know, I've been through as dark as it gets, as low as it gets. But those were external things. And the external trauma, the external obstacles, whatever, the impact that those things have on you, even if you've been a very spiritual person for your whole life, the twin flame journey and awakening and realizing, oh my God, that's me. That's me in another, like literally. You start getting into this shadow work. And that's why we really talk about dark night of the soul, is confronting yourself, your own shadows, integrating your shadows with your light side. And dark night of the soul is a very messy time in life. Very, very messy. So also I get that a lot. As you know, not only do I read for twins as a twin, but I coach twins as a twin. And, you know, a lot of us think in reality that we've already been through this dark night of the soul. Well, you know, I've been a spiritual person or a faithful person, you know, pretty much my whole life. You know, I'm already awakened. Well, you think you are. You think you are. And then you go through the dark night of the soul. And dark night of the soul really happens, what I see most frequently is after a twin flame recognition. So for those of you on the twin journey that are still in the, what I would call the bowels of your initial separation, where you are forced to heal and empower yourself, come into a forgiveness, a healing where you can love yourself unconditionally so that you can give and receive unconditional love. What I'm getting is that communication is coming in. So this is very specific to those of you on the twin flame journey. And I'm definitely getting some dark night of the soul energy coming through for masculines. Hence this message from the feminine, like, don't numb it. Don't numb it. During the dark night of the soul, we are confronted with so many things. And energetically, we really have to rip our own scabs off and get into deep, deep healing. And it's not done until the healing is done. And this is where our free will comes in. But there's this strong message. Don't numb yourself through this process, masculine, is what is coming in from divine feminine. So that's either the divine feminine half of higher you, if you're balancing your masculine and feminine, or in a twin flame connection. The feminine is telling you, yes, it's rough. Yes, it's ugly. I'm fucking there with you. But you can't numb yourself through it, or it is just going to procrastinate the inevitable. So big message there for masculines, that it's coming. It's coming. And that doesn't mean a permanent union. Okay. So again, on this twin flame journey, the way I like to describe the twin flame journey is that your twin is a mirror for you, and they're your muse. They inspire you, whether it's through challenge or love, to really develop and better yourself and come into this unconditional love. So just there are multiple periods, right, with this twin flame journey, and there may not be a physical union. And for a lot of you that have very deep romantic feelings for your twin, there's this hope that, like, everything that you're doing is to bring you closer to union. And while union is beautiful, it's not called twin flame union. It's called a twin flame journey. And the reason why is because it all comes down to self-love, to learning how to forgive, heal, and love yourself completely. So for those of you that are on this twin flame journey, I'm getting masculines have definitely been feeling a lot of pull from the divine feminine, getting signs and synchronicities, especially in music. So what I love is I wanted to get some closing oracle messages, and right here we have strength on the bottom. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. I love that message. And strength is something that is important. It's been repeatedly touched upon in these messages, where we have all of these numerological combinations that reduce to 7, which is about strength and perseverance. Okay, so that's a beautiful message. What are messages for my masculines? Messages for my masculines. And here's on the bottom here, we have dreams. The universe speaks to me through my dreams. Yes. Yes, it's happening. It's happening. If you were wondering, is this where I'm getting these intuitive hits? And I'm getting that especially during Pisces season, when we had the double dose of Pisces, Pisces sun, and then the moon, the full worm super moon in Virgo, which is its polarity. Getting that masculines with that Neptune energy. Masculines with that Neptune energy, getting a lot of intuitive hits, maybe having dreams that have been guiding them. So first of all, I love this, and this goes back to our initial message. Masculines. Masculines, throat chakra all of a sudden is, whew. As I go to speak, then I keep getting a dry tickle that like stops me. And as an empath, like I know that this is divine masculine energy that I'm perceiving right now. And I hear the word novice. Novice and inexperienced. Masculine, if what I'm feeling right now is how you're feeling, this is just part of that shadow work. This is part of that shadow work. Okay? Let's try this again. So we have Gaia. And it says, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. And this is beautiful. This kind of touches upon a lot of collective messages that are going out right now about the opportunities that we have with the changes that have been made to our day-to-day lives, with what we are collectively going through as the human race right now. And I love this because this goes back to that initial message, energetic field, protect your energy, stay grounded, stay grounded. It also, and you know, I'm looking back over here and here's this throat chakra again. There is something, give me just a second here. There is something about you needing to stay grounded, again, going back to that initial message, because if you don't keep yourself grounded, this dark night of the soul energy is just going to wreak havoc on you spiritually and in your mental body. So, oh my God. And then here's this next message, inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. Enough said on that topic. Oh my gosh. And this is so beautiful. And I feel so much love as I'm about to give you this message, because I know that it's coming to you. Like, my guides work with me. My guides work with me, and sometimes I can connect with the guides of others. But really, this is beautiful because this is something that I wish I could say to my masculine right now. Well, I do intuitively. Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. So those are my messages for you. I hope that they resonated with you. Please, please show some support by liking, subscribing, hit the notification bell, and you will be made aware every time new content is uploaded. All right. So until next time, my divine masculine loved ones, I am sending you so much healing, love, and light. Bye-bye.